Hello there everyone, welcome again to another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I am Final Fantasy 64. This is episode 28? No, 27. 27. And in the last episode we got the long shot. And now we can continue on and actually make forward progress, which would be nice. First of all, what we need to do is something that we could have done a while ago, but we needed the long shot to do it. There is a grating on a wall somewhere. There it is. That we can't get into. And we need to be able to get into it, basically. So this involves a bit of running around again, trying to lower the water so that we can actually progress. We need to lower the water to then raise the water again. You might say it's counterintuitive. Well, it kind of is, but it's just one extra hurdle that you have to, one extra hoop you have to jump through. So as we go up here, we'll be able to lower the water to the bottom level. Then we should be able to hook shot straight up to make it quicker, or at least attempt to make it quicker. This was incorrect. It's on the wall. There it is. That is the correct score. Don't care what anyone tells me. There we go. So this is now going to lower the water for us. And now that the water is lowered, we should be able to get up to the medium level much quicker with the long shot. I like how that fall doesn't hurt me. I think it's because they know that you have to fall that, so it's not fair to make me hurt as well. Hello. Kill these things. Kill Tektites. Get bitches. Now, should be some hookshot points somewhere. There it is. Well, fair enough. Looks like we have to go through the tunnel the long way. But I should still be quicker with a long shot. Because we should be able to get straight up there, you see. I need to find this one over here. Then I want to go all the way up, please. Up there. Camera angles don't know what the hell they're doing, but then I can get the sculpture there, you see? Excellent. Now, I need to raise the water up to second level. And you'll see why in a second. So now the water's raised to second level, apart from being able to see outside the world, we have this locked door, and we should be able to see over this way a grate with an arrow switch underneath it. There we go, look. That we couldn't reach before, but if we hit this and quickly, very quickly, get our hookshot out and shoot through it, we'll be able to get through it before it closes, and now we're in an entirely new area. Now remember the block I pushed right at the start of the dungeon? Yeah, this had to happen, because I have to push it out of the way here. And now I can get all the way through like I would want to normally. Which gives me a second small key, which is now every key I need to finish the dungeon. Which is impressive really, because this hasn't taken me that long. Although once you know where you're going, it's really not super duper difficult. Push tracks. Okay. Now I need to decide where I'm going to get. Ah, this is top floor. Yeah, okay. On the top floor, what we need to do is get trying to remember what door it is that I haven't been in. Which one is it? Yes, I remember. We need to go all the way down to the bottom again. And we need to go up to that top level there. North on the map. Into this long sort of corridor. Because we can then proceed with the actual dungeon. There's one locked door there. Here we go. So we go through this locked door. Then we'll proceed through this long door, or long sort of hallway, aqueduct, with all these Tektites. Get through them without any problems. Now this room, a lot of people complain about this room, saying it's too difficult to understand what you've got to do. I disagree. I think that this should be obvious, that you can blow it up. I think it is obvious because of how the discoloration works. Also, the left-hand side has a hole in the wall, so that's kind of obvious that you should be able to blow it up as well. And obviously, if you smack to the walls with a sword, it makes the light clinking sound as if to say it can be blown up. So there's no excuses really for finding it too difficult or whatever. Those guys screw you up every time. Look at the discoloration, you see? It's more of a light azure blue, so it's kind of easier to tell that that's what you're supposed to do. Now, I pushed that block when I was in the other side earlier to make this bit a little bit less annoying. It is still slightly annoying because you have to go in here 3 times. Once to push the block, once to pull it out, and once to push it back in again. Which is quite frustrating. So we have to push this block onto the switch, which is down below, which is why we need to do this in the first place. And that should raise the water up for us to actually be able to progress. You guys are the most annoying things on the entire planet. Give me hearts though, so you're not too bad. Yes, excellent. I don't mind enemies that actually give me health after I kill them. I'm sorry, I'm pushing a block. Upskirt. I don't know why we have a link upskirt there every time. So we'll get through here nice and quick. Now we're almost through. We're almost done. We're almost at the end of the tunnel. There we go. For this room, all we have to do is hit the switch. Hit these 3 water towers. I mean, jump on them and try not to fall off. And then once that's been accomplished, we can proceed through here. Avoiding that boulder, but I never do because I forget it's there until I jump off the edge. Get this bomb. There we go. I'll block you! Oh. So, need to go through this. It's the final little piece of the puzzle. Go down through this corridor, which you can see on the map. It'd be a bit more hard. It'd be a bit more harder. It would be more difficult to tell without the map, which is why I find the map so invaluable. Invaluable? I find it so useful, so valuable. As that's the last key we have to use. And we shall see the big boss key chest. Ooh. They had to make it a little bit more difficult. They couldn't just give you the boss key, you have to earn it. There we go, so we get the boss key. Get a fairy that I don't necessarily need for this boss, it's not very difficult. You get 2 in fact, excellent. So if you ever need to stock up on fairies, come here. All we have to do is go on through the water temple again. Actually, maybe you shouldn't do it again. Okay, so avoid that shell guy. Well, I say avoid, I don't mean just tank the hit, but oh well. Let's go through here. And now we just have to make our way to the boss. Which shouldn't be too difficult, given that we've done it a few times. We actually know where the boss is. And some of you might say, do we? I don't believe we've been there, Joseph. And I'll say, well, we haven't, but we've seen it many times. And we needed the hook shot to get, the long shot to get there. So you'll probably be understanding very shortly what I mean. And where I mean. Screw you guys. Got things to do. See ya. Having the water on second level is very useful for this part because it means that I can actually get to the boss door without having to mess around too much. Alright, the boss is up there. But obviously I can't get there yet. I need to raise the level up to top. The way to do that is through here. I can't remember ever. I'm terrible for remembering where the actual things are. Nope. I think it's, I have to go through a door. That's right. It's actually a door I need to go through. So it'll be on the left hand side then. This is the best way to not get yourself turned around, is to remember what you had to do to raise it the first time. So like, I had to go through a door, I had to go through the room with the 2 torches, only 1 torch on either side, etc, etc. And that's the best way to not get confused as to what you're doing. Of course in the 3DS version, like I said, you have colours telling you what parts go to where. So you remember, you obviously just use the colours system. That Tektite didn't kill me this time. I am surprised that he didn't knock me asunder. So we have this. Try not to fall off if you can help it. I had to go the longest way possible, but oh well. Right. Try and finish this temple in 8 minutes. Because then I keep my promise that it should be 3 videos longer, not 4. Which would make it about an hour long temple, which is about the same as all the other ones. I don't know why I thought this one would be so much longer. Besides the fact that everyone has troubles with it. I don't think, apart from speedrunners who obviously know what they're doing and far superior to me, I don't think anyone who plays it normally does this flawlessly and just happens to find everything. Unless you remembered it, of course, in which case, good for you. I'm very impressed. Now, I think we can just run up this, as long as we just run up it properly. Yeah, if you turn sideways, you start to fall, which isn't good. So I'm going to do this, and do this, then I'm going to avoid it all, and then I'm going to get up. As a child, it used to take me about 19 different tries to try and get up here. It was so annoying, frustrating. But apparently the right hand side works well. So, let's just jump into the middle. That was Ruto speaking because it wasn't blue. What is this? Feels like jelly more than water. So let's see what we have to deal with this time. Oh, water monster? Looks like it. Glitchy as hell, but okay. Ah. Giant aquatic amoeba. Morpha. This is, the actual thing we need to kill is that red orb. That's the entire boss, this red orb. The tentacles it spawns are just water. Or jelly. Looks more like jelly to me. Always has done. When it strikes, you use the long shot to get it out of the water and then smack it a bit before it gets back into the water and runs away again. Because it will. And then it starts to spin around. There's clarification that Morphin is actually the red orb. I want it to strike at me. If you get hit by that, it will hurt quite a lot. Why is it not attacking it? That was unfortunate. Felt like my hook shoot. I felt like my hook shot went straight through it, but that's okay. You just wait. This boss isn't difficult as long as you don't let yourself get hit. I'm going to stand a bit further back and see if that helps. Come on. There we go. Can we smack it a bit? Now it wants to run straight back into the water. That's my controller doing that again. I think if you're good enough, you can get it out of the water while it's spinning around, but you'd have to manually aim it. There's no way the auto lock would do it for you. Now, at one point, this thing starts spawning 2 tentacles. But I don't know when that is. Can't remember. There we go, killed it. I don't really know what happened there, but it was clearly on purpose pure skills mode. I did a thrust strike and maybe all the hits counted, or at least 2 of them. But that's the end of the water temple. This boss is one of the easiest ones for one of the most annoying temples. But like I said, if that water tentacle actually grabs you, it does about 5 or 6 hearts worth of damage. It's really, really, really strong. Maybe not that much, but it feels like that much. Like a V-Dead. So there we go. This is done. Oh, my computer's probably saying there's an update. Yes, there is. Excellent, wonderful, thank you. Let's go get my heart. Ah, yes. Maximum life increased by 1, so I have 12 hearts now. Let's get out of here, shall we? Chamber of the Sages. She's not wearing any clothes. Just thought I'd say. From the man I heard from me, my heart burned. The all of the main of people will eventually return to their original state. I told the Lord, I glimpsed on a pony wolf for you. Good! With all lots of little to say, but I don't think I can offer that now. The host of God, the Lord of the Temple, is the sage of water. And the mule, you're searching for the princess of the river? Look, you can't hide anything from me. Shit. Princess Father, she's alive. I can sense it. She's certainly discouraged. Thanks. I can tell that nothing will stop you in your quest for justice and peace. You must take this medallion. Take it respectfully. Okay. I can do that. Sure. Yeah. I got the medallion. I understood every word of that sentence. You received the water medallion. If you reach Fleek, please give him my thanks, okay? I'll be sure to do that if I see him. Although he's an elusive one, that guy. As the water rises, the evil is vanishing from the lake. Shibbydidoo, you did it. Hi there. What's up? Gah. Hey, Sheik. Did Ruto want to thank me? I see. We have to return peace to Hyrule for her sake too, don't we? Look at that, Shibbydidoo. Together, you and Princess Ruto destroyed the evil monster. Once again, the lake is filled with pure water. All is as it was here. I'll be leaving now. Oh! God damn it! I wanted to say hi to you, Jesus! Where did Sheik go? Damn it! That was one hell of a dive, to be fair. That was one super dive. Okay, now, I'm going to take a break. And for you guys, this is the end of the video. So tune in next time for the next episode of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. For everyone else, the next episode will basically start right here. If I need to pause it for a very special reason. So, until then, this has been Final Fantasy 64 saying see ya for episode 28. See you guys.